Rogers, the inventor of the Orb Centrifuge, and I'm going to show you a quick video right now of how much grease you can visually see that the use of centrifugal force adds to decreasing the amount of grease that's put into your recipes. So right now I've got 1 pound of hamburger that I've cooked up here. I've cooked it a little overdone, but I just wanted to make sure that I had all of the grease possible cooked out of this that I can. And I'm going to put it in this clear bowl. This was my prototype. Well, actually my prototype used this bowl right here, and you can see what the effects of hot grease can do to clear plastic. So that's, I knew that was not going to be an option, but it did allow me to be able to actually see the amount of grease that was, first of all, just drained through the stainless steel wire mesh, but also to see how much grease was thrown to the outsides during the spinning. So I'm going to share that with you with this one. So I just pour the pound of cooked hamburger into the centrifuge, and there's a little bit of grease still left in the pan. Or usually when I'm cooking, I'll pour this into here, then I can take a paper towel and wipe this dry, put it back on the stove, and then I can pour the contents of the spun meat right back into it, and it's usually a lot drier, and I can add my sauces and that kind of thing. So all right, I'm going to put a lid on here, and if you can get down close to the side, you can see the amount of grease that's already drained through to the bottom, and that's pooled at the bottom. But now you're going to see actually what happens whenever you use centrifugal force on it. You can see the amount of grease that is being spun out of the meat, and it is substantially more, as you can see here. And it just usually about 30 seconds of spinning, and you're going to get most of it out. But you can see just how much that drains out, and it just runs down the sides. So you can tell your meat is going to be significantly drier, and that's proof of it right there. I'm going to really quickly just dry out this pan with a paper towel and pour it back into the pan, just so you can see the dryness of the hamburger meat. We've got a little bit of time here, so, and like I said, I can just pour that right into there, and that is just about as dry as you can get hamburger. That is, you can see there's no grease on the bottom of the pan whatsoever there. So that is the basis of the Orb Centrifuge, is to get as much grease out of your hamburger. And a lot of people like hamburger, but they try to diet and would like to have those extra calories out of their food before they ingest it. So that's the whole idea behind the Orb Centrifuge, is to arrest before you ingest, is what I say. So here's the finished product, the Orb Centrifuge. It is stainless steel bowl. This is all dishwasher safe. So with everything being stainless steel, you're not going to have any warping, any PBAs, any of that to worry about. Dishwasher safe. You're not going to have to worry about hot grease touching your bowl and warping it, melting it, or contaminating your food. I have a stainless steel bowl, stainless steel pivot that rests in the bottom. That actually is a pivot point for this spinning base, which the stainless steel wire mesh basket sits on, and it actually kind of slides on here tight, and you get that evenly pressed on there. It stays put, and then just press it inside. Then your lid has contacts that will reach the outside of the mesh basket. It rests on there. Then you have locking tabs, clip over the edge of the basket, lock down, so that in the case there was a tip over or dropping of it, then it's not going to spill hot grease onto the floor or on yourself, most of all.